Sound design is very important because it sets you apart from the other artists. Everyone has like their own unique sound, their own signature sound, so you always try to find like a new impressive sound that no one's heard before. Serum has changed the game for synthesis through the fact that you can import your own audio files to create wavetables from, so you're not stuck with a set of fixed waveforms. It lets you apply modulations really nicely. It's very visual, like what you see is what you get. I think it's a great software to learn sound design with. So what I hope I can do with this preset pack is help people who just started getting into sound design understand it a little better, and people who write a song, whatever genre it may be, maybe be inspired by a preset. So I'd like to show you how you can post-process a sound only using the built-in effects in Serum. And for that, I have a preset here that's also in my new preset pack on Splice. And in this one, I'm, for example, using the built-in equalizer to already post-process the sound a little bit. So without it, it would sound a little less full on the low end, a little muddy in the mids. So I already did some EQing on the patch here. And furthermore, I'm using chorus and the hyperdimension here to turn the sound from this very mono and backgroundy bass into a really big and upfront detuned bass if you turn up this macro over here. So it brings up the chorus and it brings in the mix of the hyper that's on like 7 voices with lots of detune. So here the effects are like really adding something to a very simple sound. So this is an example of how an already cool sound can be a little bit enriched by the effects built in Serum and cleaned up using the EQ and everything. But you can make those effects part of your sound design process even, and I'm heavily relying on them in this one weird patch that I have over here that sounds like this. So in this one, the effects are doing most of the work. Actually, without them, it sounds like this. Now I need to turn them off. So without the effects, there's not much going on. It's just a sub and some clicky noise. And in this case, I used a comb filter with lots of resonance to create the tonal aspects, and then further processing to make it bigger and wider with the hyper and the dimension expander, a phaser, an EQ that's moving around a lot, and a delay that I put at such a short time that it's already in the tonal range. And then to tie it all in, I used the built-in OTT multiband compressor to make it really loud and beefy. So I think this is a great and interesting way how to use the built-in effects in Serum as a creative tool for your sound design. I think the fact that you can do this all inside Serum with no additional plugins makes this a really powerful synth. For me, Serum has been an essential part of my workflow. I think I bought it like a week after it came out. Now it's my go-to synth. As soon as I have an idea in my head, Serum is the home where I feel the most comfortable, that I'm immediately going to be able to create the sound I was thinking of, just because all the tools are right there and the workflow is very quick. So what I hope my preset pack does is inspire people in their songwriting and have a look into my brain how I do my sound design process and just learn from the presets.